Namaste, everyone, and welcome to Anchor to Light. Here I am at a Tony Robbins event, and it's a finance event, so I thought it'd be appropriate to talk about money and spirituality. A lot of times people grow up uh, in spiritual environments, and there's always this perception that money is actually something that will take you away from spirituality. So let me start off by going to the root of it, which is the spiritual world and material world are two sides of the same coin. Now, to put that in practical terms, uh, every time I ask someone, okay, how many of you have plans on going to a spiritual pilgrimage? You say, oh, I want to do that. And how many of you like to go on a trip to attend a seminar, to become more spiritual, to meditate, to learn techniques to be able to help other people? You see people raise their hands. How many of you like to open up a spiritual center to serve so many people who are in need? Raise their hand. And then I ask the question, how many of you have family members that you'd like to be able to help uh, who are going through difficult times and you just like to give them a helping hand? Many people raise their hands. Great. Guess what? It ain't free. It ain't free. So I remember one time, um, when I was going through my notes, I saw a pattern. I noticed that all the letters I was corresponding with my teacher, Grandmaster Chokok when I came to the United States, I noticed that every letter that I have with this is like 30 years ago. There was no email. There's no, we don't make phone calls. It's a regular letter. I'll ask him questions about certain spiritual topics, and then he'll reply 2, 3 weeks later, because that's how much time it takes. And every time before he signs off, love and blessings, Grandmaster Chokok or Master Chokok he would say, how are your finances? Okay? And so finally, when I got a chance to ask him, when I saw him in person, I said, Master, I'm here in the US to do your spiritual work. Why you keep asking me about my finances? You know what he said? Difficult to serve on empty stomach. It's like I'm talking to Confucius or somebody, it's like difficult to serve on empty stomach. And I noticed that a lot of people who attend classes, when I talk to them, oh, how are you doing? Oh, I do meditation, I do yoga, I do a lot of spiritual work. Great. But somehow, every time finances are brought up, there's a higher percentage of people that are in trouble with money. And I can't understand it. So I remember talking to my teacher. He said the problem is a lot of people have old thought forms or old programming. How many of us grew up with stories of the poor person going to heaven and the rich guy barbecuing in hell? Most of us, right? And every time uh, somebody has money, there's a tendency for people in the spiritual path, oh, he's too materialistic. Well, guess what happens? The more you look at money as something that will take you away from the spiritual path, the more it runs away from you. The more it runs away from you. Energy follows where you put your attention to. As you look at money as something that will actually deter you from your spiritual path, guess what happens? You repel it. Now, the secret is this. You see, people they keep quoting the Bible. That's their favorite one. Um, Money is the root of all evil. Hello, you're misquoting it. The love of money. And if you actually go to the original text, either it's Latin, no, not Latin, whatever that language is at that time, it's the obsession of money. Well, be obsessed with anything else, with candy, with sugar, with tacos, with chow mein, it's gonna be a problem. It's not money itself; it's the obsession of it. And here's another one. If you say, no, 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 it's a wrong quote, they come back. It's like, well, the Bible said you cannot serve two masters. You cannot serve God and money. I completely agree. You serve God and you make money, you slave. Finished. That's that. Good intentions without resources is useless. Write it down, tattoo it to your brain. You have all these good intentions, but you don't have the resources for it, or you don't have the resourcefulness to get people to help you get those resources. It's zero, it's useless, it's empty talk. That's why I've made people, oh, I want to help the world, I want to help this. Okay, you can't even pay your bills. What are you talking about? Well, God will provide. Okay. You're just gonna sit on your ass and wait? That's why I remember my teacher used to say, take care of your finances. Because money and money equivalents give you freedom. Give you freedom to do whatever heck you want. You want to meditate, you want to sit and meditate and not go to work, you can, because you have the resources. You want to take a certain amount of time, go out and travel and just be at peace with nature, you can. Otherwise, you know what happens? You're going to be meditating. So at the same time, part of you is worrying about money. Who's going to pay my Who's going to pay for my mortgage? How am I feed my children? It's hard to meditate when you're worrying simultaneously. Now, when your finances are in order, you know what? You're free. I want to meditate. I want to have inner peace. I want to have stillness. Oh, I want to go help someone who's in need. I want to give money to charity. I want to buy this incredible meditation course that will help me. Make sense? Yeah, but I know people who are rich and do bad things with it. How many heard that? How many of you heard that before? Yeah, I know this guy. He's a rich guy and he does bad things with it. If you tell that in my face, you know what I'll tell you? What's that got to do with you? What's that got to do with you? That person used money to hurt people to do stupid things. That has absolutely nothing to do with you. Causation and correlation are not the same. You get my point? Just because there's a correlation with money and that person does not mean that caused them to be a bad person. It could be something else. They're already bad in the first place. In fact, yesterday I just heard Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins says money magnifies. If you're a good person, it will magnify it. If you're a bad person, it will magnify that too. So that person using money incorrectly, hurting other people, has got nothing to do with you. You staying poor does not make them a better or worse person. It's completely opposite. Now, since you have a good heart, since you're a good person, why don't you make yourself ultra wealthy so your heart has an avenue to manifest its goodness? So to finish it off, here's what my teacher said. My teacher said, quote, money in the hands of good people change the world. Let you be that person. Money in the hands of good people change the world. That's that. It's that simple. So spirituality and materialism work together as long as your spirituality is on top, not money. If spirituality is on top of money, you're good. If you flip it around and you let money corrupt you, you're screwed. Simple as that. People make long speeches of it. It's simple as that. If you make money your slave, you'll have a good life. If you are a slave to money, you're totally screwed. You don't need like a 5-hour lecture on that. It's as simple as that. That's why when you do your meditation spiritual practice, which you always go back to, as you keep having a routine of doing your spiritual practice, money cannot corrupt you. Because you always realize, I'm not the body, I'm not the emotion, I'm not the thoughts, I'm the soul. I'm a spiritual being of divine intelligence that allows me to regulate my thinking on how to use money. I'm a spiritual being of divine love, so I use that love aspect within me to use money to help people. I'm a spiritual being of divine will and power, so I have the will to serve others. That's that, fixed, finish. So if you don't do your meditation and spiritual practice, you know what happens? Instead of the spiritual self being in control of your life, your lower chakras, your survival chakras take over. Then it becomes a problem. So go back to the same thing. You do your spiritual practice, you're good. You don't do your spiritual practice, then you go on being tempted. Now, let me finish it with this. As we do our meditation and spiritual practice, your heart, your crown gets activated. You get to see opportunities to serve. Then as you become more prosperous, which comes with what? Being right, having the right attitude and being of service to others, giving money to charity. Now you want to make more money, not so that you will have more for yourself to spend, but to have more to help others with. In other words, you want to be prosperous, not just for yourself, because I mean, let's face it, how many cars can you drive at the same time? How many homes can you live at the same time? Right? How many watches can you wear at the same time? There's a limit to personal wants and needs, special needs. But there's no limit to the amount of service we can do with the resources we have. I saw that with Tony. The more he makes, the more he gives, he serves. And the more he serves, he realized I'm gonna make more to serve more. He wanted to feed 1 billion meals. He achieved it. Instead of 10 years, he achieved in 3 years. Now he's aiming for 500 billion meals. I'm going, this guy. And I look at him, I go, the guy's a billionaire, but he's aiming to use that resource and that influence to be able to serve more. I go, isn't that great? You get to have a comfortable life for you and your family. You have the independence and the freedom to do your spiritual practice, to help people, to be happy. And simultaneously, in your soul, you're contributing to the betterment of the world. What a life. Compared to the person who's, oh, I have a good heart, I love people, I want to serve the world, and then, oh, I'm going to pay my bills. Ridiculous. Why? Because of old programming. We grew up with parents that say, rich people are bad. We have to stay humble. And yeah, you stay humble, poor, and suffer. And then what happens? When you can't pay your bills, you think of stupid things to do. The lack of money has caused many people to do stupid things. If your resources are good, you have the time to meditate and do your spiritual practice. Guess what happens? Then, as your higher soul is in control of your life, your spiritual connection is big, you'll find ways to use those resources to be of service to others. Now you have heaven on earth. Let's meditate. Focus on your crown. I am that I am. I'm not the body. I'm not the emotion, not the thoughts. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of divine intelligence, divine love, divine power. I am that. That I am, the soul, the spiritual self. I'm connected in one to my higher soul. I'm connected in one to the divine spirit in me. I am a child of God. I'm one with God. I'm one with all. There's only oneness. Just focus gently on your crown. Just keep repeating, I am the soul. I am the spiritual self. We are one. Now open your hands in blessing. We will do in the meditation the great invocation to bless the earth with divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. So divine light is divine intelligence, divine love is love, divine power is will. Okay? So just say, we are one. Now visualize the earth in front of you, the size of a little ball. Imagine all of us are interconnected with brilliant light. Now let's chant Om 3 times. Om, Om, Om. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of all beings. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of all beings. Let love descend throughout the entire earth. May God's messenger of love return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of all beings, the purpose which the Holy Masters and the spiritual hierarchy know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend throughout the entire earth. So be it. Just be still. May all be blessed with divine intelligence, divine love, and divine power. From the center, which we call all the races, let the plan of love and light work out. May it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend throughout the entire earth. Let light, love, and power restore and manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it. Just be still. We'll raise the frequency more. Just be aware of your crown. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of all beings. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of all beings. Let love descend toward the entire earth. May the avatar of love return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of all beings, the purpose which the Holy Masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend throughout the entire earth. So be it. Just be still. The energy is flowing through. May all beings be blessed. From the center, which we call the human race and all the other races, let the plan of love and light work out. May it permanently seal the door where any evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend toward the entire earth. Let light, love, and power restore and manifest the divine plan on earth. So be it. Just be still, keep your tongue on your palate. Feel the divine energy flow through you. Now imagine a brilliant light above your head. Put your entire awareness and attention on that brilliant light alone. The rest of the meditation will be done for you. Just let it work and let it happen. Just put your entire attention on that brilliant little sun floating above your head. Here we go. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of all beings. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of all beings. Let divine love descend throughout the entire earth. May God's avatar of love return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let divine purpose guide the wills of all beings, the purpose which the Holy Masters and spiritual hierarchy know and serve. Let goodwill and the willingness to do good descend toward the entire earth. Now, so be it. Just be still and let the blessings flow through you. From the center, which we call all the different races, let the plan of love and light work out. May it seal the door where any evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend toward the entire earth. Let light, love, and power restore and manifest the divine plan on earth now. So be it. Now just be still. Brilliant, brilliant light is flowing through all of us and flooding the entire earth, especially the places that people need blessings. If you know anyone in your life going through difficult times, flood them with brilliant light. May they be divinely blessed. The countries that are at war, countries where people are suffering, flood those with this intense divine light. Wherever people are suffering, may they be healed of any pain, sorrow, or suffering. So be it. Let's chant Om 3 times. Om. 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 Blessings be to all. Maintain your awareness on that brilliant light above your head. Simultaneously lower your hands on your lap. Keep your eyes closed. Keep your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Be still. It will intensify the energy. Just be receptive. Om. Ahum. Om. Ahum. Be still. Be aware of the inner stillness. And just let go and let things happen. Om. Ahum. Let go. Gently, slowly, very gently and slowly, come back to your body. Gently move your fingers, move your toes. Gently, slowly come back. Raise your hands again in blessing position. Picture the earth in front of you with all the people you love will release excess energies our bodies cannot absorb. Fill the earth with golden light. May all be blessed with divine light, divine love, and divine power. May all be blessed with good health, much happiness, with abundance and prosperity, and spiritual oneness. So be it. Blessings be to all. So be it. Blessings be to all. Now be aware of your feet and the base of your spine. Project golden light down into the earth. Let our beloved Mother Earth be blessed with divine light, love, and power. Let our beloved Mother Earth be healed, regenerated, and revitalized. So be it. Let's give thanks to the Divine Supreme God, Divine Father, Mother. Thank you. To all the spiritual elders, holy masters, saints, archangels, holy angels, spiritual helpers, we thank you. To my teacher, Master Choa Kok Sui, Mahaguji Mening, thank you in full faith. And so it is. All right. I love your feedback on the meditation. Uh, some of you might notice if you're sensitive that it's a different frequency. We try to just keep, raising that frequency higher and higher every time we do our meditation. All right. So I hope you learned something today. Spirituality and money are two sides of the same coin. And one more thought: your ability to handle money is also a manifestation of soul control. Soul control. In other words, when the soul has control over the body, the emotions, the thoughts, then the soul can guide the body and emotion thought to make good decisions. Not only is good for oneself, but good for other people. That's that. That's why the title I pick, one of the proverbs, judge a person not his ability to make money, but his ability to retain it and to use it. That's that. Namaste, everyone. I don't know when the next Anchor to Light is, but I'll do my very best as I can carve out some time before I run into the venue. So namaste, take care. And also a quick announcement. On February 23, 24, 25, which is 2 weeks from now, we're having the master class again. It's called Life on Your Terms, Energy Upgrades for Personal Power. Okay? So a lot of you have asked, bits and pieces of questions, bits and pieces of your life, like, okay, how do I deal with negative people? How do I not get drained? How do I stop from being too tired? How to clear my mind? Can't sleep at night. How do I get rid of this, thought that keeps bugging me? How do I deal with negative people? All those little life experiences have energy solutions, and you'll see this on the feed. Again, life on your terms. Energy upgrades to personal power. How to control your life. You, the soul, the will of the soul allows you to control your life. We'll see you then. Namaste. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you on next Anchor to Light. Okay. Bye-bye.